How would you look at me go? Started the stream and I didn't even set it up. Wrong thumbnail, wrong... Well, the game thing resets every time anyway. Sorry, just jumped the gun a little bit. Okay, we should be at Trendalev's lair, so in we go. Hey, what's going on, man?
Let's shake a leg!
Open your heart to me. Tradisi. Ona Adayanon.
Oh, that's right, can let me third level or lower. That's okay. Yeah, I don't remember this area being particularly difficult, but it always pays to be diligent.
Dale is restless.
You can trust me.
Ask nicely.
Yeah, I think it took me 2 tries on my run. He's a doozy. I read some strategies online after I beat him on how to make it a little easier. I didn't do any of those. Yeah, that was one of maybe 6 reloads I had to do in my first run.
Oh, the waiting's never
Yeah, just
fun.
wait till you get to his counterpart if you play the DLC. Yeah, I had fun with that fight too. I like when the game throws curveballs at you. You actually have to reevaluate your strategy, because at a certain point you kind of just start blitzing through everything using the same strategy over and over again. Every now and then the game checks you. Oh, you thought you had it all figured out, did you? Well, check this out.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Save the last one for me. I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, option 5 is probably the most Trickster option, right? It's his horns, of course. It's a shame you're not going to Zada. There's a really fun sequence in Act 4 if you go with Zada. Most fun I've had in the game. I mean, you watch my Let's Play, so you might know what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is probably the first truly malicious thing we've heard Darren say. One of the 265. It may be titled, like, Fight in the Flesh Market or something like that. Or Flesh Markets.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
There's the one where I fought the slavers of the Flesh Markets. And it came down to the wire. It was the best fight that I've ever had in this game. Probably any CRPG I've ever played, honestly. Yeah, it's when those demons kidnapped Ivu. And so we picked a fight with the whole city. It was so much fun. Only because my main character wasn't the first one to go down. And of course I got cocky. I didn't fully buff up because I didn't realize there's going to be a whole sequence. So, of course, I was at a huge disadvantage. But we still pulled through.
Trail me.
But it sucks, you can't normally have fights like that, because if your main character dies, if he's the first one to go down, it's game over.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
There has to be a way to code it, so the game will recognize if you have the means to bring someone back. Because Solasta does it, right? If any of your party members die in Solasta, you have to bring them back as soon as the fight is over, or you can't proceed. There's gotta be a way for them to code that in this game. Recognize if you have a Raise Dead or Resurrect spell or scroll on hand.
Wherever my legs carry me. Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards! Trail me.
Okay, we're already done here. Well, even if you die to ability damage, you can still be resurrected. As long as your portrait is grayed out. I mean, I'm not a game developer, so it could be much more complicated than I'm making it out to be.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Either way, it'd be a great quality of life feature to have that implemented, so your party can still keep fighting, even if your main character goes down. I mean, you could be playing a brown fur transmuter as your main character. It's just a support class. So if they go down, almost made it. That doesn't change the outcome of the fight, as long as they get all their buffs out first, or what have you. Okay. Hold on. Teleport back. Where's my little ability bar at? Let me quick save and reload real quick. Then teleport back to Dresden. Oh, hold on. I guess we're pretty close to all this stuff. Let's go knock it out while we're down here. We shouldn't gain too much experience exploring these two areas. And to kill some more time so we can try to continue our mythic quest.
Save the last one for me.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
I'll cut you wide open!
Retreat is not an option!
Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh darn, they're stuck. Okay.
I'll watch your back.
We can fix some of this.
Open your heart to me.
I should have cast on him instead, and then Righteous Might on herself.
Ask nicely.
Alright, I'm sure we have a solution around here somewhere. Perfect.
This way.
Oh, that's a little inconvenient. I don't know if we can make it there in time or not. How long does it take to get there? Yeah, I think that's gonna fall. I didn't even see that army marching towards us.
The consequences of the treachery have been dealt with. Dresden is now under our control. But that is no cause to relax.
We did something that no one has managed to do in 70-odd years. If that's not a cause for celebration, I don't know what would be for a hard-hearted gnome.
No, Matthew, I did not. Had to bow out. Go to the Towin. Unfortunately. It's all banked on my clerics passing that one saving throw, and they just couldn't do it. Okay, where's this area? It's a decent shot at it, so let's see. Of course. Unless we can pass our perception checks. Oh, Lord Nature. That's gonna be a tough one. That's right, you get a piece of loot depending on what your choices you make here. Not gonna use any of these, so... Oh, maybe you don't get the hammer. But we got Fetcher's Gift. Plus 3 damage bonus to the second weapon when dual wielding or wielding a two-handed melee weapon. Okay. That should be a straight upgrade for Regil. Doesn't really need it, but since we have it laying around, no reason not to use it. Yeah, maybe it was on the hammer. I didn't actually reread everything there. Yeah, actually I had a headache yesterday too, Matthew. Not when I was streaming. It was before that. Hey, we never spoke to Irabeth about the Molten Scar, did we? Okay, Underground Avengers. Yeah, we'll go and put him in the front. Yeah, if we have bigger streets, we can have bigger parades, right? That's my Trickster's reasoning. Okay, banded mail or quarterstaff. We'll do the banded mail. I'll do the quarterstaff when I do my quarterstaff specialist playthrough. Whoops, I accidentally selected it. Anyway, you know what? It's fine. I'm probably not going to use it no matter what. Alright, diplomatic connections up. Chain of command up. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the evil options in this are just a little too on the nose, but that's also okay. I think Kingmaker had a really good lawful evil run, which I never did. I did lawful good, I think true neutral, or lawful neutral, and then chaotic evil. Which really I think chaotic evil is the way to go. If you want, well, at least chaotic. Right, because if you want to get Tartuk in your party at the end, you have to be chaotic. Yeah, so that's alright. I'm not gonna make any scrolls here. I don't really care for. I mean, I guess I can sell them. There's no reason not to do it. Sure. Spelled a little differently, but yeah, the kobold that Tartuccio turns into, you can have him in your party during the final act. Alright, so we do preachers if we wanted to. Yeah, we'll do Darren's option here. Vince volunteers with money. Yeah, I thought about making a mercenary or having a social get the scribe scrolls feat, just so I can do that. That's Since I'm not using Socio, I don't mind giving him a feat like that. It doesn't feel wasted. So I use champions. That's it. They give him some extra HP. Alright, excellent horses, plus 3 bonus to AC. That's probably worth grabbing. Okay. Oh, you don't get a permanent bonus by going with a Neurosian. So, let's see what's the most chaotic option. Okay, yeah, Woljif seems the most trickstery. Because we're literally tricking them into thinking they're mercenaries and not Andorran units. So, free banners. Yeah, plus as a trickster, I don't think I should ever take any of Neurosian's diplomatic options. Not that I probably would anyway. But I imagine there's nothing a trickster likes more than ruffling some feathers. Oh yeah, let me check on this one decree. What is taking so long? It can't be more than a day left, right? Okay, I don't really care for the shield bearers. The finance points are nice. This one might be worth doing. I don't need to boot. Well, we're under siege, but I think we're fine. Alright, let's enchant the Wicked Dope. Oh, hold on. We did the Dirty Squealer first, didn't we? Let's enchant this one first. Yeah, but she's annoying.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
And that's often enough to cause me not to want to listen to somebody. Yeah, 100% Harmony. Now I find that Durgalinda has really good advice, and the other guy doesn't have terrible advice either. The guy that has the history with Kremzida. Okay, so we have this. I don't have Fervor, so we'll just sell that. And I once again forgot to check the darn decree that I went in there to check.
Trail me.
See, Holrune I actually have some sympathy for. I know it's easy not to, based on first impressions, but if you look at the situation he's found himself in, I mean, because what was the name of that attack on Dresden, where like the demons showed up as like orphans or whatever? Like seeing stuff like that, where demons show up as orphans or animals or whatever the case is, shapeshifted, doing absolutely anything to... Oh, the coronation's done. Alright, so we probably just go speak to the, Aberdeen. Yeah, it was Red Massacre or Red Day. I know Red was in the name of the event. But yeah, once you've seen everything that demons are willing to do to attack your city for years on end. Now, granted, I think maybe the prelate's position should have a term limit, so they don't go too crazy, but retain the previous prelates on the council or the board, whatever they have, so that the experience isn't lost. Oh, interesting. I have a choice. I mean, I feel like King of Algalarian is the, again, most trickster option, so option 1. I don't think he's as power hungry. Alright, so he does have that one response to Erebeth taking command when she didn't know he was still alive. I would say he's power hungry. Paranoid, you know, should have probably retired a long time ago. Absolutely, but he seems too single-minded and zealous to be power hungry.
This way.
Alright, guess we venture back out into the world. I guess we'll just go ahead and do the Midnight Isles content. Yeah, I think
Brave for
it's
adventure.
he doesn't trust other people to do the job that he himself thinks he could do better. Which may be a large reason why he hasn't relinquished power yet. And seemingly he, well... See, my argument does kind of fall flat, because he burned Ember and her father at the stake when he was younger. So... Now, at the same time, he was younger, so probably more zealous. Oh, let's, move these guys. Where's this army at? I don't know. Some of his actions definitely can't be justified or defended. No, I can't take it yet.
Who? Me?
The heartbeat quickens.
Will resist.
The spirits demand your blood.
No, because to finish a quest, I have to wait to see how things unfold. That's the next objective in that quest. Where's it at? Yeah. Oh, it's not over yet. Then even then you have to go do the, Arelu's laboratory first. Alright, so this will all be new for me as well. The campaign version of the Midnight Isles. One piece of gold. Fantastic.
Forwards! No, no, backwards.
Hopefully it was on heads.
No, what is that?
Trail me. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Okay, so it doesn't sell anything good. Oh, some new recipes. Let's grab a little bit of diamond dust. Oh, not all of it. Is it shift click? There it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab all the new recipes. I don't remember if you find these later on or not, but it doesn't matter. If we do, we just sell it. He serves a great old one.
Step closer, treasure. Young, strong, and brave. Just who I need. Tell me, how would you like to get your hands on incredible riches? Call me the Helmsman. Oh, the greatest treasure in the Midnight Isles. I know the way. I have a ship, but I am too old and frail to claim the treasure on my own. Straight into the abyss. Don't worry. I have no stake in this foolish invasion, this farcical war. The veil between the planes is thin in this place. That is why I came here in search of brave souls. Our voyage will take us to neutral waters, to the Midnight Isles, which lie in the ocean of Ishia.
Okay. Alright, already doing more sailing in this game than I have in Deadfire so far. Still in the main city. Are the guard golems for me, so I don't attack the helmsman and chaplain? Or are they for other creatures on the way through the Midnight Isles? Yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of the Midnight Isles. I did a couple runs. So I wonder if she says the same thing for every mythic path, or if that's specific to the Trickster. Alright, so does the chaplain not appear on the ship? Guess not. Yeah, I figured that was the case, based off the masterwork equipment being his highest tier. Well, their homes shouldn't be so break-intoable. Yeah, the helmsman chest, you put stuff in there and it saves it between runs. So you sell it to the chest, or whatever, and then your next run, it'll have that equipment there. So you give it up for your current run, but you can save it for future builds or future playthroughs. Which I never did figure out the whole note mechanic in Kingmaker. I mean, I figured it out in the base campaign and how to unlock Robogug, but in the roguelike, I didn't remember if you had to put the notes in the table and save them. So I think I did that, but it didn't carry it over to my next run. Never fought Robogug in the standalone campaign, but fought him twice in the main campaign. Well, this is pretty straightforward. Yeah, the helmsman chest is the roguelike mechanic in the main campaign.
Shall we move? We shall move!
Or sorry, in the standalone campaign. Said that wrong. Alright, so I'm assuming the first few islands should be relatively easy. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take precautions.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Miss me already.
What's on your mind?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
All right, we're finally ready.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
Yeah, don't the gods not have stats so you literally can't fight them?
Kneel before me.
No secrets can escape my prying gaze. May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, so you get a whole other set of islands in future acts.
The world in
Nothing
crimson!
before me.
Let's see if we can get a heal out.
Your pain is my pleasure!
All I see is blackness.
Does not guide my hand!
Let the attack commence.
Make your peace.
Also, super glad that I buffed it up because my main character is getting a
Never thought I had that much.
little beat up here.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
We all took a little bit of wisdom damage.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more
Well,
bloody
not everybody.
and performed with pinkies out.
But a few of us. Yeah, well, even the dungeon added to Kingmaker was difficult. Maybe not on the first floor, but the
I am helpful.
I think were-tigers
Am I
are
not?
part. Yeah, were-tigers are in the first section.
No, backwards, backwards.
The first series of floors that you unlock. Alright, so why was that trapped?
Cover me, all right? Blood!
What a mess! You are today's sacrifice!
Press the attack!
Go for their hearts!
Surprise!
Yeah, a bunch of well, it's +1 gear technically, but it's +2 for us.
Trail me.
I'm assuming that doesn't increase the sell value. I haven't compared it. It'd be hard to do at this point anyway.
Let's have some fun. Out of my sight. I will teach you to
I'll
mine.
cut you wide open!
Alright, so I see the trap. Where is the... Found it.
I hope you appreciate this. Oh, this is what I was made for.
Do I spy?
Yeah, the were-tigers were very difficult because they have concealment as well. And even if you know to take blind fight in Kingmaker, you're usually not taking it that early on where you'd first encounter the were-tigers in the dungeon. I usually didn't pick it up till late teens. Well, good. I'm excited about that. I do like the challenge. Rapier, sure.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I guess we could give this to old... Well, she doesn't really have space, does she? Never mind. Also, let's go and activate
Never
that.
cease.
My tail is restless.
Should we proceed?
Something wrong?
You require
The
my
road calls
counsel.
me. I'll take the bait.
Shall not be
I
swayed from my
welcome your
path.
company.
Alright. Should be good now.
This way.
Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was. Nice. Yeah, even the were-rat that you come across in oh, what's the name of the location? There's 3 of them. There's the alchemist and there's the 2 that I don't remember what they're called, the like assassins or whatever.
Wherever my
Some sort of
legs
rogue class,
carry
I
me.
think. That was a tough fight. Especially for where you can run across it.
Stab you or
What do
zap
we
you?
have
Why
here?
not both?
I will defend my dream.
Alright, where is... There it is. I'm gonna give it my tank to disarm it. I don't need to. Woljiv. You go get it, buddy.
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh, these guys are so annoying. Not looking forward to fighting this guy.
I will resist.
Retreat is not an option. Precision.
Like that? What?
Aren't I?
Prepare yourself.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Oh,
May I see your entrails, please?
didn't even see that guy when we came in here. Well, I set up someone for a "that's what she said" joke, and no one
You are today's sacrifice.
took the bait.
Forwards! No, no,
Kneel
backwards.
before me.
Backwards!
So I guess if I had said it's bigger on the inside, you could have turned it into a "that's what he said" joke. Hey, Walt. Well, that's ludicrous.
Close ranks.
An assassin?
Desna, guide my hand.
Distract them from me.
With your head!
Go for their heart.
Just ignore the summons, I'm not... Dire Wolves really should be a threat to us. Oh, I accidentally deselected my party. My bad. No, I graduated last spring. I found myself a job, worked that for 6 months. It was a very well-paying job. Had nothing to do with my major, of course. Or my minor, for that matter. But had to quit it because it was taking me away from my family a little too much. They had a lot of traveling. I traveled about 3 to 5 days every week. And that was about to increase as well, so... Yeah, I worked that basically as soon as I graduated. I think I started maybe 4 days after I graduated until, what, December 23rd?
Now what is that?
This kind of looks like a boss room, doesn't it? And it looks like this might be the end of the map as well, because we're not going up and down, just straight across. I mean, I guess it might loop down this way.
Speak with your actions.
So we're still gonna
not your words.
throw out a couple more buffs here, just to be
Ask
safe.
nicely.
Your orders,
I
Commander.
heed the voice of the spirits.
Let's shake a leg.
You called?
Rules are made to be broken.
Well, thank you. Yeah, because I had a kid back in June as well. But shortly after I started the job, and then the job, because of the job, I missed about a third of her life. So, and then I also had a lot of projects around the house that were building up because I was never home. It just wasn't worth staying with that job, and I couldn't stream. So,
This way.
Time to share your treasures.
it was impacting you guys' lives as well.
This one's mine.
Cover me, all right?
A world in crimson.
So I'm a little concerned about doing this DLC content this early on. So if it's like the Beneath the Stolen Lands expansion, we're going to get a lot of experience by doing it. I guess I could just not level up, right? I could just hold on to the level until I get my mythic rank.
I am helpful, am I not?
Wherever my
Yeah, my buddy tried to get me to start playing Ark. I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of the whole survival genre. I feel like when you've played one of them, you've kind of played all of them, and I played a fair bit of the Forest. You know, I need to make sure I don't level up before I get my mythic rank, so I can start getting the improved critical feats. 'Cause I only have 3 feats left. Here. I mean, you can probably grab them down here as well, but there's other feats I want to grab. Like, greater 2-weapon fighting. Yeah, I've just got the one daughter. And she's relatively new. Yeah, that's what I'm going to end up doing. If I end up leveling up, I'll just not do it. I can do it one more time safely, but I'll hold off on level 15. So, to sell to the guy, do I have to return all the way to Glorian to... Because I didn't see him on here. I assume he's just waiting at the docks for us. The chaplain? Why not just go back to Galarian and sell it to the chaplain and then go back? Oh wait, we did get something unique. It almost looks the same as a regular crossbow, just a little bit more coloration on it. So it's a +1, makes its first attack during a round, it shoots 2 bolts at once. Both attacks hit, the target must make a fortitude saving throw, or take additional 2d6 cold damage, become staggered for 1 round. Cool, this shoots twice. Anything here? No. All of it's garbage. That. Does he have? I think he's a +3. Yeah, which is a +4. So we won't need that either. Alright. Let's head back out. That's what I'm going to do between each island is sell everything. No reason to hold on to it. We'll go rest up first. All of our elemental buffs have worn off, and I don't want to move forward without those. You never know if you're going to have to fight a dragon.
This way.
Alright, we will look at different meals, see what other buffs we have available. Yes, I haven't really experimented with the favorite dishes in Wrath of the Righteous. I did it a little bit in Kingmaker, but I almost always defaulted to chocolate ice cream, since it gave you, I think, a +3 bonus to skill checks. And boy do I hate failing skill checks. Oh, mulled wine is really good. Stick with that for now.
Or Shadow. Why did the Inquisitors of Canabras not investigate?
The Paladins told him there was no problem, and while the two lots of them were having a Barney over it, I took off. Sorry to disappoint, Reggie.
Yeah, I always prioritize skill checks when it comes to the food, because temporary hit points are so inconsequential. Like, I don't think HP is an important stat. I mean, it's obviously an important stat in the sense that it keeps your character alive, but it's not something that you need to stack. Especially not, what, like 20 hit points? I mean, an enemy sneezing in your direction will get rid of 20 hit points. And that's at max level, because it's, what, +1 per level. Now, I can see an argument made for fast healing. So you don't have to use healing spells in between fights. You just kind of stand there and let it do its thing. Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%. The skill checks, always prioritize those. I hate missing skill checks. Especially like I did in Illusionary in my first run. I think I failed one of those religion checks. And so I didn't get to do that bonus quest.
I crave for adventure.
Open your heart to me. What do we have here?
That's always stocked up. Was it butter, milk, and chocolate in Kingmaker? That gave you the, I think, +3 to skill checks. And it was also Lindsay's favorite dish. Or one of them. I think each one had 2 favorite dishes. I think Knock Knock liked the monster casserole. Valerie liked the jeweled rice. Jubilos liked the fish dish. I forgot what it was, like the silver something fish.
Don't mind me.
You can trust me.
Who? Me?
Yeah, one thing I don't like about Arcane Strike is you have to keep reactivating it. That's been a problem since Kingmaker. All other abilities like this, you can keep toggled on, stay toggled on when you transfer between areas, but not Arcane Strike. As Rajangar, you had to constantly keep reapplying it.
I'm prepared.
Super annoying.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Well, it's not necessarily a class feat. I think a lot of classes can pick it up. I get it on my Slayer as well. No, it's just the feat itself, which I did opt to take. I didn't have to take it. But it gives you a little boost of damage, so there's really no reason not to, if you have the feat to spare. Yeah, but you should still be able to keep it toggled on. Because every other, pink
so little time.
feat like this can stay toggled on between areas. This is the only one that
tail is
can't.
restless.
And it drives me up a wall. But yeah, I do believe it's because it's swift action, but it's still... The lack of consistency irks me. Alright, we're all buffed up. Yeah, it seems as though...
I'll watch your back.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it does it. It does it for me too. So when I had if I use Cure Light Wounds, it does it. If I use... What else?
I welcome your
Death Ward does it. Freedom of Movement does it. But like... And that right there makes me think if it's a targeted spell and it's not being cast on the caster, it goes back to page 0. But spell resistance doesn't do it. It's been consistent for me. It's the same spells every time. And that's why you see when I select Death Ward, I immediately click it again. So I click here, then I go back and click it again and click someone else. And then I go back and click 4. But like Aid doesn't do it. You can cast Aid on everybody.
Well,
Same with Bark Skin. Alright, so we did see enemies in this room.
No, backwards. Backwards!
Let's
I
get
don't
ready to
steal.
dance.
I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world.
Battle
Starting with me.
formation.
This is my kind of work.
Let the attack commence.
Make your
Die!
Stab yours at me. Why not both? Distract them for me.
I will resist.
Alright, so you got the Necromancer first. Problem solved. I just started it, but I mean all the other DLC I've played have been worth it. But based on what I've seen of this DLC, absolutely. I mean, it's got the same scale as Beneath the Stolen Lands and Kingmaker, and that's 100% worth it as well. It adds so much extra content, and you can treat it as its own game as well. Like, you don't have to play the base campaign anymore. If you don't want to, you just play through the standalone DLC, and you get your roguelike experience.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I'm here.
Oh
Where
yeah,
else
son
would I
of a
be?
gun. It does.
Something
oh,
wrong?
Woljif. Well, it's 1 feet. We'll get a new hat form eventually, so. Yeah, I didn't even think about
Ask
that.
nicely.
I forgot all about my hat, casting it as a swift action. Aw, shucks. Oh, might be time to replace that hat as soon as we find a +4.
Burn!
I am your
Slice!
judge.
Behead! Yes, behead.
Your executioner.
Time to share your treasure.
pain is my pleasure.
I'll make short work of this.
I need to see what he's immune to. I saw a bunch of immunities, but I wasn't paying attention. Let me get back and look at his... Oh, no, he dissolved.
What a mess!
This way.
Yeah, if I
Taylor's
remember.
restless.
Yeah, that's working as intended. If you cast one
Wherever
swift
my
action, it
legs
over...
carry
Like,
me.
you can't have 2 swift actions in
Who,
the same
me?
round. And so if I turn this on by default and activate another swift action, it's going to force this one to turn off. I still wish it stayed toggled on, though, and just not use it for that round.
Now, what is that?
A trap.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Don't mind me.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
May I see your entrails, please?
Starting assassins. Came around to intercept Woljif.
Let the attack commence.
Alright, we can probably run back over here now. Alright, get him, Bismuth.
It is not an option.
Prepare yourself!
I will see to you.
My kind of work.
Die, die, die!
Oh man. It never gets old.
Pleasantries.
Something wrong?
That's the thing, I have it... You can't right-click it. You can only... I mean... Yeah, it doesn't... It's not something you can toggle on like that. You can only left-click it. Unfortunately.
Trail me.
Yeah, because I tried that before. I think the same problem was in Kingmaker. You couldn't right-click it.
What do we have here?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I love the idea of Arcane Strike. It's just a little cumbersome to use, and in Woljip's case, not as useful with his current hat. Yeah, that's okay. It'll stay on once we get a new hat for Woljip. I do like the swift action, haste, and slow.
Burn!
Let the duel commence.
Behead!
Alright, Autumn Golems, those were the higher level enemies in the Kingmaker beneath the Stolen Lands. So this will be fun. Okay, so slow didn't turn it off this time.
World in crimson!
You didn't?
Desna, guide my hand!
What's this guy's armor class? Only 43, and we're missing? Oh, it was the 6th attack, so... okay, that's excusable.
Your pain is my pleasure!
I mean, at least when we do hit, it hurts.
Kneel before me.
Now what is that?
Alright, where is that? We'll just send Woljip back here and take care of that.
Pretty good, aren't I? I'm here. Where else would I be?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Stab you or zap you? Why not
keep
both?
it in mind.
And grace.
That's something I've been trying to practice with CRPGs in general, is just better micromanagement. I tend to just brute force my way through everything, and if something keeps turning off, I'll just ignore it. And like all the rods, for instance,
Restless.
I hardly ever use them in my other runs, so I'm trying to use those more frequently as well, and actually utilize the tools that I'm given. I buy them pretty often, and I just don't use them.
Wherever my legs carry me.
I'm trying to get in the habit of micromanaging a little better.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Can we retreat
Oh,
already?
son of a gun. Oh, I turned on turn-based. Jeez.
Make your peace.
Distract them from me.
Oh, here we go. Well, that's a start. Did I get anything from... Oh, I didn't grab Flame Strike on him, did I? That's reduced. Oh boy. Let's see. What else do I got? I'm sure I have plenty of scrolls I can use. Let's see. Yeah, that's one of the reason, well, I like Real Time with Pause because that's how I started playing the Pathfinder games, and I just like consistency. Now, I may do a turn-based playthrough. Not more firestorms, why not? Thing for good old Darren to cast.
All I see is blackness.
Did we even get experience for killing that guy? Yeah, you probably don't get experience until the very end, right? Oh boy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Are these permanent? They are permanent. Oh, that's annoying.
The waiting's never fun.
Oh no, we don't have any castings of restoration.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I haven't needed it in so long, I got complacent. Alright. Oh, whoops, I didn't need to keep casting it. My bad. Make sure it's permanent. Okay. Yeah, this is still Chapter 3. This is the Midnight Isles DLC. Am I still taking... What do we have?
Quick, quick! Else we miss all the fun!
Decide.
So any sort of elemental damage, we'll get rid of it. So...
Ask nicely.
Missed me already.
Yeah, I forgot, I saw Camellia not taking damage because of Ice Body. I forgot. I assume my main character to be far enough back or he wouldn't get impacted. I forgot about Regil. So that was, let's say a small oversight on my part, but I don't think Regil would appreciate that joke.
enemy,
Smile.
you must either
the
break
world's
their
not
bond
ending.
or crush their spirit.
Yeah, I assume the
You
damage
must
actually has to
decide which
land,
is
right?
weaker.
Well, no, it looks like it went away. Neat.
No, what is that?
Trail me.
Open your heart to me.
Close ranks.
I'll cut you wide open.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, Camellia. Oh, he's going after my Shadow Demon. Son of a gun. I ruined my whole plan. So I circle around and take out their backline while Camellia take the Minotaur. But the Minotaur went after this guy.
This one's mine.
You like that?
The spirits demand your blood.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I welcome your company.
Fine. I'll use a spell slot.
Oh, skip
Yeah,
the
I'm always looking for
pleasantries.
reasons to use Fire Belly. I think it's a fun spell. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I didn't check their loot. I mean, we're gonna pick it all up as we leave anyway, so. But those scrolls of Scorching Ray might come in handy if there's more swarms.
This way.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright. Yeah, this is like the boss room, so we're gonna throw out some buffs real quick.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Don't mind me.
Prove my
Should we proceed?
You can handle them.
You are inferior.
I'll make
Well,
sure
by boss room, I mean final chamber, or whatever.
let the attack commence.
Retreat is not an option.
what I was
Kneel
made
before.
for.
It had a look of grandeur about it that screamed, hey, you should pre-buff.
You are today's sacrifice! Go for their
Our
heart!
struggles end here.
This one's mine.
With your head.
Yeah, I remember that. And at the time, I initially did disregard it. But yeah, that's a situation where it would be very handy. We did get a new weapon. Where's it at? Iron Prayer. +2. Well, it's +1. Use attack a demon. It gains a +2 enhancement bonus to the attack roll and deals an extra 1d10 of slashing damage on hit. I mean, all you fight is demons. That's fantastic for this early on. Unfortunately, it's only a +1, and by the time you unlock the Midnight Isles in the expansion, or in the main campaign, the Midnight Isles expansion in the campaign is what I was trying to say, you're already getting +2s and +3s, because you're in Act 3. But I mean, I guess the extra damage might make it worth it, right? And you have, Greater Magic Weapon. It's like swinging the weapon twice. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. I don't have the Crusade relics memorized yet. I'm working on it, though. There's also so many darn variations of each one, too. I definitely don't have all those memorized. I kind of just grab them as I deem necessary. Oh, we don't have enough shirts, so I'll turn this one into a shirt. Or, oh, I don't need amulets, I'll make it into an amulet. Yeah, so that's not a bad weapon, especially with the Greater Magic Weapon in the game. Oh, I was trying to read one more thing about it. It's, yeah, it's whenever, so every hit is like swinging it twice. And there's not a saving throw on it. That's actually a really good weapon. Yeah, Gravesinger is the default meta weapon of the game. Whenever anyone asks what the best weapon of the game is, it's always Gravesinger. Which I might end up using one of my builds, because I do plan on using a Great Axe
No, backwards, backwards.
during one of my runs. Well, luckily I'm not a boss right now. Well, I'm a boss of these 6 jokesters. No, trust me, I had a boss that liked to micromanage, and it was atrocious. First thing he said when he first showed up too, he was a warrant officer. He was replacing our previous warrant officer, who got stationed elsewhere. Who the first one is fantastic. I don't have enough great things to say about my first warrant officer, but the replacement, he comes in and says, "I don't want to micromanage." Lo and behold, guess what he did? And the worst part was, he wasn't even from the same MOS, so his micromanagement
What's in wait for me there?
wasn't beneficial. Because the previous warrant officer had worked the same MOS, like he knew how things worked. The replacement did not. He was from the softer side of avionics, from iStrand. Oh, we're getting corrupted here. Okay, I see why we can't rest all the time. I'm like, there has to be a drawback to resting. Like in Kingmaker, everything's on a time limit. Here, I didn't even notice this was going up. I see. Huh.
Wherever my legs
Do I
carry
want to
me.
rest anyway? Yeah, so I'm having a hard time actually partitioning my points for my Lich build. This is going to be strength and charisma, and I need some intelligence as well. I mean, Constitution is a dump stat for a Lich, so I guess I could just get rid of that. But that's going to make the early game up through Dresden very difficult.
A sheltered noblewoman able to wield a blade with deadly skill. Highly suspect. What are you hiding?
You're always keeping such a close eye on me, Paralictor. Tread carefully, or else I'll think you've developed a tender for me.
It's 2 acts, isn't it? Because you don't pick up Lich until the end of Act 3. Or end of Act 2. So you have to make it all the way through Leper's Smile with, what, 7 Constitution? I'll probably keep it at 10. I don't need to actually go into the negatives with it, I don't think, and it'll still be fine. I don't want to reduce my Fortitude saving throws either. No, the dinosaur, there's a statuette you find in Act 2. The Triceratops statuette. It summons it as a animal companion. I'm guessing they wanted to let everyone use a dinosaur, since that was, I think, a Kickstarter goal. And also allow anyone
my counsel.
to try the mounted combat if they wanted to. Then put Regil on top of it.
Your orders, Commander.
So. Alright, let's head back to sell everything. Oh, that's... Oh, I didn't even think about that. So you don't turn your charisma into your Constitution stat until Act 5 when you become a full Lich. I assumed that it would apply sooner. I was assuming as soon as you selected the Lich path, it would make that transition, but I guess there's no reason why it would. Do I want to sell Iron Prayer? I mean, I guess the only longsword user is using Radiance, so yeah, we don't need it. I was a little touch and go with all the money we were spending, but this DLC content is going to pad our pockets. Does anyone need a Cloak of Resistance +3? No, it doesn't look like it. Mobility checks. Who's our biggest mobility guy? 23, 24. All right. Party has a competence bonus, but oh no, he doesn't. Nice. So for my Rage playthrough, since I'm going to go Blood Rager as well, I was going to use Great Swords, since you do get that, the Fang of Malice from Morveg's quest. I think it fits thematically to go that route. Then Great Axes will be on my special run that I don't want to spoil anything for yet. And Hammers are for my Paladin.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Okay, this is new. Psychotic Undertow. Whenever a creature with at least 3 levels and an arcane or divine spellcasting class casts a spell, it must make a will save. The save DC is based on the island's challenge rating. On a failed save, the creature becomes confused and goes into a rage similar to a barbarian's rage for 1 minute. After the effect ends, the creature gains a +1 bonus on will saves for 1 minute.
I'll watch your
Quick,
back.
quick, else we miss all the fun!
Okay, what is the 15?
Well,
Yeah, I thought about doing claws as well briefly, because it fits the whole, you know, rage thing, but then I was like, well, there's the shifter class coming out. And I was thinking about doing a shifter instead of a blood rager for my gold dragon playthrough. But I might just do a shifter for the Midnight Isles DLC specifically. Or if they have another standalone DLC, since they're doing 3. And one's going to be a sequel to the, second DLC? Can she even fail this? I shouldn't ask that. She can roll a 1. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So that was the actual deciding factor on not taking a shifter. Though the companion shifter is a unique shifter class that the player doesn't have access to. Much like other archetypes being a combination of multiple classes, I heard that it's supposed to be a mix of like Paladin and Shifter, which sounds super awesome. Okay, don't do that.
Missed me already. Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Yeah, I try to double up either. Which is why I hadn't played an Eldritch Scion through Kingmaker yet. But next time I do Kingmaker, it's going to be an Eldritch Scion. And we'll just bench Reg. Is that a minute yet? Taking forever. You could, but since the companion's going to be out for my next run, I'm going to play with the companion next time around.
The world in crimson.
Who, me?
Alright, so he failed immediately.
Smile.
You
The
can
world's
trust,
not
please.
ending just
Allow
yet.
me. I shall not be swayed from my path.
Oh no, she's going to melt my team. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that didn't cross my mind. Doing it before I reached the island.
You call?
I may have eventually come to that
Welcome your company.
solution, but
Is all of this blood mine?
yeah, let it out, Woljif. Gonna kill my main character, isn't he?
Shall we move? We shall move.
Skip the pleasantries.
Decide.
I mean, at least you're in range of the banner.
Wrong.
Missed me already.
At the Isle, so you get the fast healing.
The struggles never cease.
My tail is restless.
Refuse to surrender.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I'm here.
I will
Where else would I
prove
be?
my worth.
Welcome your company.
Oh man, come on. Come on, Brutalai. There's so many individual spells I have to cast. Oh man. Oh, they both.
Tell me, I'll do it.
Everybody run away.
Skip the pleasantries. Rules are made to be broken.
Who, me? Fine.
Yeah, this is a little time consuming. I mean, we might be okay to just go ahead. I have most of the important buffs.
Please
Oh
help
man.
me.
Woljif, no man.
The world's not ending just
Put down the
yet.
daggers. No, I don't have Unbreakable Heart, anybody, because I usually don't have to worry about it. But, we'll just make do with what we have for now. Leave him alone.
Oh, the waiting's never fun. Missed me already. I welcome your company.
I thought I said we'll save. Oh, shoot. Alright, I have to wait for Darren now. All of our buffs are going to wear off. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'm just gonna push forward. I think we're fine with the buffs we currently have. I'm trying to make it work. Yeah, just say will saving throw succeeded. But he's still confused and raged. Oh, the one above it failed. Never mind. Alright, take it easy. 4 more seconds. The only problem I'm going to have here is trying to cast haste with Woljiv.
What do we have here?
Trail me.
I hope you appreciate this. I will resist! Prepare yourself!
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh man, that would be annoying. The -8 to stats.
Let's shred them! Did you like that? What? You didn't? Press the attack.
Now what is that?
This is my kind of work.
Oh, glad I got off the elemental resistance at least. But yeah, we'll definitely be buffing up on the boat before we enter each island going forward. I'm not going to deal with this again.
Time to share your treasures.
This is not an option. Out of my sight.
What do we have here?
Don't do it, Woljiv. Well, he should be okay. Doesn't that suck? You hear about a game-breaking bug, and you haven't quite reached that part of the game yet. And so there's always that trepidation. You're like, oh man. Oh, lesser persistent magic. I might give it to Darren for Dispel Magic.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Yeah, Darren was sitting there. He took his time and lined up the shot. Still missed though. Well, the first one. Yeah, luckily I do have a fair few buffs that aren't arcane or divine.
I am helpful.
Alright, so is that the way forward?
Am I not?
Cover me, all right?
I'm sorry, did I have control over any of my party members?
Stab you or
That was
zap you.
weird.
Why
I
not
couldn't
both?
select anybody. Yeah, I can't do it again. I guess, oh, the elemental's body hasn't dissipated yet, so I can't click past it.
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, the loot in these expansion dungeons are usually very, very good. At least they were in Kingmaker. And so far, I mean, the longsword that we found was fantastic. Getting double the damage per attack.
Backwards, backwards.
Or I guess double the potential damage per attack.
I will
Save
see
the
to
last
your
one for me.
demise.
Desna, guide my hand.
Press the attack. Trail me.
Another keen scimitar. A lot of mithril breastplates. What class is it? It's the Signifer, right? Use mithril armor and get 100% arcane failure chance reduction.
Distract them for me.
The heartbeat quickens.
Oh, Malkari the Strangled. Okay, so we found a boss. Good to know. Just gonna get some buffs out. Oh, I forgot to pop that as well. That would have been handy. We're gonna throw out a summon here.
The spirits demand your blood.
Is he chaotic evil? He's lawful evil.
Retreat is not an option.
Alright, we're gonna throw out a haste anyway. And a slow. Slow's very good against monks, unless they will save, which they're likely to do because they're high wisdom stat. So I guess that didn't really matter. Oh, we already killed him. I wasn't even paying attention. The Camellia did a good chunk of damage. Did anybody else even hit him? Or was it just Camellia? I guess he didn't have that much health, did he? He only 70. Yeah, she hit him twice and killed him.
Precision and grace.
Your pain is my pleasure.
I was expecting a fight as difficult as the ones in Beneath the Stolen Lands,
Speak
but
with your actions, not
we
your
did not get
words.
that. We got a Flaming Seed. Yeah, the game is really pretty, just in general, and the spells look fantastic. Alright, so we got Kapal. Apprentice Robe. Okay. That's the way forward I didn't intend to go. That's alright.
What's in
So I guess there aren't shrines in the campaign version
Skip the
of the dungeon.
pleasantries.
Well, let's go back and finish exploring at least. Which way do I go? This way. Yeah, he's got the right of it. The stream's not over. She may still die.
Let's have
Make
some
your
fun.
peace.
Slice! Behead, yes. I'll make short work.
What I was made for.
Out of my sight.
Your struggles end here.
Oh, we don't have Death Ward up. That's a little risky.
This one's mine.
If there's any buffs that I have to have up, Death Ward's
This
one of
way.
them. Oh, that's
Something is not right.
that's treading
here.
dangerous waters there. All right, Shadow
Oh,
Demon,
what
don't
is
activate
that?
that trap.
I hope you appreciate this.
Take care, Matthew. Yeah, as soon as we're done with this this island, I want to wrap up the stream.
Wherever my legs carry me. Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Of course.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, we have scrolls for that. We'll take care of it later.
I will see
Let
to your
me draw the
demise.
first blood.
Okay, let's pull everybody back except for Camellia. She can stay right here and cast this. It doesn't count as a spell. It's an item.
You are today's sacrifice.
And Ghost Touch, which I shouldn't have had on by default. We'd have 4 on now.
Precision and grace.
Disappear.
Ooh, don't like the blade barrier. Everybody pull back.
Time to share your treasures.
I will resist.
Alright, that's 1 down.
Thank you for amusing me.
Go for their heart.
Alright, she's still standing.
At least.
Yeah, it's a little inconsistent, but and it's a free Death Ward,
What's on
and it
your
frees up a
mind?
spell slot
I
elsewhere.
wonder. Open your heart to
Because it
me.
lasts, what's a minute per level, right? Yeah, and it's not affected by extend spells or whatever. What are the mythic feats called? What's it called? Enduring spells. Extend spells. Well, I think it's the first time Renzel's gone down, right? Do I not have any raised dead scrolls or anything?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Well, I have it here at least, so we'll make up for it. Yeah, last stand came in clutch there. Good thing it wasn't die hard. Yeah, let's go do restoration. I don't mind casting spells with Darren, because worst case scenario, we just have to wait it out. He's not gonna kill any of my companions. At least it's very unlikely. Oh, we still have the downstairs area to explore. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I guess all the boss dungeons should be a little longer and tougher.
Death is life's final surprise. And I enjoy surprising people.
Alright, what do we get off of that? Should just tell you. Alright, so we got armor class off of that.
Missed me already.
Alright, maybe there won't be any fights down this way.
What's in wait for
I'll
you
cheer
there?
you on from
Oh, son of a
over
gun.
there.
Go get it, Shadow Demon. Of course,
I'll
it's
cut
gonna
you
chase me.
wide open. Prepare yourself.
Alright, let's find some scrolls to cast. I'll just type in damage. Alright, at least 2 Scorching Rays. Which may or may not land. Okay, we have Rest since last time, so we can cast that at least. All their belts weren't full of stuff that I have to re-equip after. I'd give them all bombs. Alright, anything else? Oh, I had no idea that I had these 2 wands either. Don't know where I picked those up at. Lost Chapel and Resin. Huh, should probably be using those as well. Snowball. Oh, she can't cast that. Oh, hey, Camellia died. Yeah, her ice body wore off. I knew that as soon as I turned around and left her behind. I had a sinking feeling that was going to happen. Awesome. Alright, they're allied to us. I was a little concerned they may not be this time. Of course, they're also going to have the fire elemental instead of the swarm like I was hoping. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. What else do we got? Frigid Touch, I don't want to get that close if I can help it. Are they immune to negative energy? They shouldn't be. But you never know with swarms. They're designed to be annoying. Oh, darn it, he's confused now. Of course.
Desna, guide my hand.
Do I have acid arrows? I have Sonic. I have the Midnight Bolt I could use. I'm not going for the secret ending, so I don't need it. I don't see acid arrows, but I have these at least.
Make your peace. I will resist.
And absolutely burning through those arrows too. Yeah, I forgot all about. I have cold iron. Yeah, that's all I see. Well, not a big deal either way. Go get him, guys. Surprised the Devas aren't putting in more work. I guess it is an Elder Fire Elemental. Which is a whole nother beast. Yeah, I figured he wasn't going to. Worth a shot, though. Oh, of course, he failed. It says will save throw successful. Huh. Well, whatever. Oh, go get him, Reginald.
Prepare yourself.
I don't have the acid arrow spell equipped.
I crave for adventure.
Oh, you mean
Ask nicely.
you mean acid splash?
Please, allow me.
Yeah, try not to rely too much on the cantrips
the
because they
pleasantries.
barely tickle the swarms at this stage of the game. That's why I was looking for actual scrolls to cast. With a little bit more kick to it. Let's see.
I welcome your company.
Oh, I didn't buy diamonds.
This way.
I even almost bought a diamond and decided not to. Well, good news is I do think that's the entire dungeon finally, right? Yeah, looks like it. So, let's leave, resurrect Camellia, sell everything. Oh, did I? I didn't even see that. Well. Okay. Now, was that before or after Woljif was confused? I don't remember what else I was using. Well, either way, your suggestion helped because I say, oh yeah, I have quivers I can use. I always buy them or keep them and never use them. They are very handy.
Your orders.
Because when Kingmaker, I'd use them all the time because you had infinite uses, but they
I shall not be swayed from my path.
did away with that in this game. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry I misunderstood your comment, but it all worked out in the end. Yeah, the only time I think I intentionally use quivers is in the shield maze for the boss fight. I usually buy the cold iron quivers, cold iron arrow quiver from Nairo. Oh yeah, Apprentice Robe. This robe grants the wearer an additional +1 bonus to armor class under the wearer is under the effect of a mage armor spell. Well, based on what it looks like, it's not going to look very good on Woljif, but Woljif is the best candidate for it. So Woljif will get it. I guess we can always just turn it off as well. Hey, it's already turned off. Even better. Sure.
Smile, the world's not ending
All
just
right,
yet.
and praise dead. Okay, it's probably worth going back to Dresden real quick so we can rest up and get rid of the corruption. Because when we rest again, we will be corrupted, even if we succeed in the protective wards. Plus, we've rested a couple times. There may be some updates to our mythic quest or what have you, so we'll head back that way. Shame there's an exit right here.
Road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Yeah, this time it was... Well, I wouldn't say it's entirely my fault, because we had that darn undertow effect. Oh yeah, they destroyed my fortress, I bet. My fort. Oh, that's cute. That's pretty tanky. Yeah, they retook it. Sons of Guns. It's okay. It's not the one I was trying to upgrade, was it? Gosh, I hope not. Yeah, option 4, definitely the... Why is that not a chaotic option? I keep seeing good, lawful, and evil, but not a lot of chaotic. Yeah, I believe you do. I think I lost 1 fort in my first playthrough. I could be misremembering. But yeah, you have to rebuild everything. But the demons also just have like a token force there. That's why it's only level 1. So it's easy to retake. And even rebuilding's not very expensive. Okay, we have a report. Nominal fee of 1 gold. Yeah, I was gonna let him go anyway. That seems like the most trickster thing to do. I keep saying that because that's how I'm trying to roleplay the character, the choices. Yeah, I don't need the mace, but we can sell it, so... Yeah, I don't need to worry about morale right now, so I'm not gonna tie up a decree doing that. We could do this. I'm not going to, though. Costs money. Alright. Which way is that? I think I forgot what I said. Yeah, so the perks of playing on core is that I can roleplay. I don't have to optimize everything I do. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I made the argument, I think, yesterday, that I think chaotic is the alignment where you can be any alignment, or pick any alignment option, and it's more justified. That's the whole point of being chaotic, is being unpredictable. So you can choose lawful, evil, good, whatever options you want, and it's still in character. But just based on the dialogue, that chaotic option. I was surprised... I made the comment because the one option I was surprised wasn't chaotic. It sounded like it would be. Do I need to do anything in town? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think we're good to just go back. Alright, let's take our fort back. Not gonna let him flee. "25 slingers." I mean, trying to hold that against Setsuna's Shy is just disrespectful. One of them. Fine. Yeah, and in this game, unlike Kingmaker, you have to choose actual like single tiered alignments, where in Kingmaker they're all paired. Like lawful good, lawful evil, lawful neutral. Then there's a few independent ones, but a lot of them were paired. This game, they're all just one of them. So even being like lawful all the time of it could shift your alignment from lawful good to like lawful evil or something. It's a delicate balance. Yeah, right? No, Setsuna's Shy definitely should be. Sorry, we can just use restoration on him. Yeah, the sound was definitely bugged there. I have all the new DLC. The next one doesn't come out till May 7th.
What's in wait for me there?
For the season. The sound's still bugged out. What the heck? Let's open the load screen would fix it. Sorry, we're about to wrap up the stream anyway. Once I get in here and fix up Darren. And, Arushalai.
This way.
Because that's the sound of the army sliding across the map, isn't it?
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, and the next one will continue through the Midnight Isles. Yeah, we're not getting as much experience as I thought we might, so yeah, this is gonna work out. Yeah. Either way, for now, hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Well, it's the first time for everything, right? As much as I play the game, I guess I was bound to come across it. I faintly remember it happening my first playthrough, right? It could be, again, I could be misremembering. It could also be a bug from Kingmaker too. So, either way, take care everybody. We'll pick this up tomorrow.